Hello Fortnite faggot sussy bakos imposter is very cute, ooh woo, fuck me please again and again and again and again. Anyways, you can see that I have new PFP, so fucking cute am I right? No I'm kidding you pedo. Let's get right into this video for fuck's sake. Answering my Discord's questions part 2, yay I am so fucking excited what you guys have for me. First question, make a Lua tutorial making aimbot and silent aim for prison life. Okay first, who the fuck plays prison? Okay never mind let's go make this fucking script. First we have to write some shit. We will have to write get the player's path, from there will we add our local player from the list of that local we created getting the player's path. We will then add the camera to check if the player's part is on your screen. We will then add your local player's mouse, by using the function of your local player called getMouse. Here I will make a function where later on when we are using metatable's name call, it is going to get the closest player to your mouse. Here I will add a local named closest player and make it equal nil because we don't have a player's character yet. Now I will add another local named dist and making it equal math.huge. I will now get all the players from the local we created getting the path. Now I will make sure that the players we will be getting using v, is that if their character is still available, is not our local player, is not on our team, making sure that the head part of the player's character is still there, and making sure the player's character humanoid's health is more than 0. And yes I know I am typing slow, I wrote this shit like at 2 in the morning, fuck you catware. It's getting kinda quiet, so let me add some fucking tutorial music for you hot babes. We will now make a local for the position of the character's head, and also adding on screen to make sure if the character's head is on your screen. Using world to viewport point will convert the 3D position of the character's head to making it convert into the 2D positions on your screen. Someone definitely has a better explanation for this but I hope you fucks understood. We then check if the character's head is on screen and then we do a local getting magnitude of the character's head position and mouse position by minusing them both, and of course adding dot magnitude at the end. Now we can check if mag is less than dist, we will then write dist equals mag and closest player equals v.character. At the bottom we will return closest player to use it later in the meta table. And yes that fucking song started to hurt my head like crazy dude. We will now start the meta table using name call and making the method as a find part on array and getting the function environment from that find part on array which is gun interface. Yes, I know most of you don't know how to fucking use metatable so I recommend to search up anything you don't understand from Synapse about hooking, using metatables, or get script environment, etc. So I would recommend going to Zerio's channel and check out his bypassing videos if he has any, he should, I remember he had one, but just search up the shit on Google or YouTube. Right here we are writing an if statement checking if the function I named getClosestPlayer doesn't return nil. After we will do return and use our function getClosestPlayer, remember we return closest player from the function. So if it's not nil that means the player has been set on that local named closest player inside the function that is returning. We can use .head because the function is returning the closest player's character. Let's test this shit. Works yay ooh woo. Cat where I spent like an hour editing that bullshit I don't know why that took so long. Okay let's go next question. Adisploit says, but can you make a no recoil script for CB Ropeless, that's all. Yay dia, oh my god babes let's make this no recoil for him. There is 2 ways I believe of doing this. You can do it by your local player's client or in your replicated storage where the game keeps the gun mods stored in weapons with the weapon names with the weapons mods in bool values, integer values, and number values. I will just do both to show you, but first we will do the getScript environment method first. I will first be getting my local player from players. I will then write another local getting the path of our client script from our local player. I will now execute darkdex v3 to copy the path of the client script, but first I need to find it lol, which is in your player GUI by the way. Now replace your name with brackets and write the local player variable and .name. Here I will be getting everything inside the client script and printing it by using getScriptEnvironment, which returns the global environment of the script, basically every global variable. A global variable is a variable without local in front of it. I will now execute this and open my developer console by pressing F9, to see if anything is related to recoil or accuracy in here. Yes, there is, and also accuracy. I will now put the getScriptEnvironment with the client path in it into a local. I almost forgot, add a local getting your local player from players. After that we will write the path getting our client. You don't have to use wait for child, but it's more efficient, I'd say. Here we will just make it run in run service, basically looping. But if you want to bind this, I recommend using bind to render step on the true side and name the bind on the false side, do unbind from render step and write the same name to basically disconnect, I guess. There should be a couple videos about this. Here I am grabbing the global variables from the script client and changing it to my own values. We will be using recoil X and recoil Y to make equal 0 for no recoil. But since I am doing this without a bool, I will just do render stepped. Ah shit, so I'm pretty sure we would have to use reset accuracy to fully make this called no recoil, you know? So just add reset accuracy, and since it was a function we will have to put these parentheses to call it. Okay, it works lol. Next question babes. Yo, about those Rust mods, the link won't work. Please stop with these fucking Rust mods. Anyways, next question hotties. Sam says, how long have you been doing C# for? I did C# for about 10 months. I've actually had stopped doing C# for a couple months already. I stopped around December and thinking to move on into C++, but when I saw Lua, I just decided to work on Lua for now. But of course I am still going to do the C# tutorial videos. So I'm not completely done. Next question, sussy daddies. Oh fuck me, that's a lot of sussy shit. But that's how we bang around here in these streets. We should make a VC and show each other's long wieners. I know Chris ain't with this Seuss shit, but we gotta persuade him into coming into the VC. Let's go.
Diamonds, that's funny. I'm in the same cave, even for minors. Cause my sexual attraction to minors is major. Can't even play hopscotch without hopping a ranger. Always been a pervert, so I accept the insults. When I was a kid, I fucking molested adults.